I'm basically a criminal. I want to break into the maximum security prison because only authorized people can enter here. If you're not a police officer, you don't get in here. But I'm on a very important mission where I'm helping this guy. So I'm coming here to negotiate. Now he came here too. He said, if you rescue my friend, I'll give you the money. Okay, sounds good. The good side of all this is that I'm going to do two things at the same time. I'm going to break into this maximum security prison and also rescue his friend. So now he ended up leaving. He finally left my house, and now I'm going to start the preparations to finally invade that prison. Now a few hours have passed. I'm watching the cameras. I discovered some things that are at least interesting. The first thing I discovered is that there are always several guards, so I can't enter through the front door. But I discovered something very interesting. There are cameras in the underground part of the prison, and from what it looks like, there's literally an escape route. Or maybe that's the prison sewer. That means the prison is literally hiding a totally secret place. So now I'm coming to study this better. I have to understand exactly how this works. So the first thing I'm going to do is simply go up here to understand how this prison works. So now I'm going up here. I don't know where I can possibly enter the sewer. There are literally no entrances here. This is getting stranger to me, and there's a police officer passing by here, and I hope he doesn't stop me. But unfortunately he did, and apparently he's coming back. Okay, I'm definitely going to get stopped. So I'm already stopping here. I'm just making his job easier. Now he arrived right here. I have to take off this mask. So he finally arrived here. He said, what are you doing near the prison? You can't just come here out of nowhere. Calm down. I can explain. I ended up getting lost and came up here. I swear I didn't want to come here. I just ended up going up on this bridge that literally passes by the prison. I hope he understood that. Now he went back to his car and finally left from here. I was very lucky that he didn't ask me more questions, because if he had asked more questions, I would have gone to prison. But luckily he left me alone. Now I'm going to leave here. But I'm noticing something very strange. I think there's something up ahead. Under this ramp there's something. Could that be where you enter the sewer? I just have to find out where the sewer is. And now he even came back inside. He's coming back here to the maximum security prison. I'm afraid of who's inside there. But now I'm coming here to my friend's house. I hope he lets me stay here. Big, I want to stay here for a while. It's because I'm doing some studies. I really need to stay here. He said, you can stay. I just hope it's not another crazy thing you're doing. Yes, you can relax because everything's under control. I'm not doing anything serious, so he let me come in here. Look, thank you very much. Your house is amazing, and it looks like this is going to be my room. Big, thank you so much for everything. You helped me a lot. And now he ended up going back down here through this elevator. Okay, I'm going to turn off the lights, but the truth is that I'm not going to sleep. I want to find out everything that happens there. I'm going to watch this until I discover something, because I know there's something down here. I just don't know exactly what, but I'm going to take pictures of all this to one day break into that maximum security prison. Now a few hours have passed, and I changed some things. I placed these satellites, and also these servers, and on this computer I can see everything that's happening in the prison. I'm literally seeing all the cameras. I think I discovered a way to break into this prison. According to my calculations, I have to go right on this ramp. It hides something totally secret, so I'm going to do that now. I'm going to have to go down here to say goodbye to my friend. It looks like he's watching TV, and this journalist showed up here. He has something important to say. He said, starting today, prisoners from the maximum security prison will not be able to leave for at least 5 years. Okay, that's really bizarre. That means if I get arrested there I'll stay for at least 5 years. He said, why would that be bad? Criminals have to stay in jail. I'm going to tell you a secret. I want to break into this maximum security prison. And now even he got scared. I know this sounds almost impossible, but I have 2 reasons to do this. He wants to know the reason. Well, it's because I want to know what's inside the prison, and also I have to rescue a person who's inside here, and I'll be rewarded with literally $1 million. He said, you can't do this without having an ice cream first. Wait, are you supporting me on this? I thought you were going to tell me not to do this, but now he's coming here to get an ice cream. I didn't expect this from my friend. Here's the ice cream. Look, thank you very much for this. I would never expect this from him. He said, it's because I realized there's no point in asking you not to go there. You're going anyway, so have the ice cream. I think unfortunately you're right. I really won't change my mind. So now we're coming up here in front. He'll have to leave me near the prison, but it has to be in a disguised way. So now he's going down here with my car. I know this may seem weird, but all of this is part of my plan, and now I'm going to have to get ready to get out of the car. Okay, I just got out of here, went into the bush, and now he ended up coming back up here in front and just went back to his house. He knows he can't stop me, so he helped me. Okay, I'm right here, and now I'm running here. I'm doing this so they don't detect that I'm here, but it looks like there's a car leaving here. I have to be careful. He can't know that I'm here, and you can see that now he's already going down here. Wait, did he see me? That can't be true, but luckily he went straight ahead. Dude, I was really scared, but now I'm running here. I'm coming here quietly. I'll have to get here, and I'll have to run inside here. Okay, now I'm running here. I went inside here. I don't know if it was a good idea to come here, because I don't know what I can find in here. I'm literally under a ramp. I'm thinking that I came here for nothing, but now there's a police officer arriving here. This isn't very good, because there's a very high chance that he'll notice that I'm here, but luckily he didn't even notice. The police officers here are very inattentive. He just went back to the prison. Wait, what's this? I literally found a totally secret path. Okay, I didn't know this was here, and now I'm coming here to the front. Somehow, I'm going to enter this maximum security prison, but I'm very scared because I don't know exactly where I'm going. Okay, I have to get ready for a cell to appear, so it's going to be exactly this one. Okay, I think I'm going to have to go up here through this ladder. This is very difficult, but it worked. And now I'm very close to the prison. I've never been this close to my objective. Okay, I'm checking if there's any fake wall, and there really is. Right in this part there's a fake wall. Okay, there's just one problem. I'm up here, and I have to get right here to grab my clothes. But obviously there's a guard here, but it looks like he left. But now a criminal is coming here. He's trying to get out, but he simply can't. He wants to get out of here, but he can't. Okay, I'm coming up here in front. He didn't notice this, but now I'm right here, and now I'm getting the prisoner clothes. Okay, now I look like this, and he didn't even notice it. These two criminals are right here. I have to be very careful with these police officers. But he's dancing. The police officers here are literally the worst I've ever seen. But now I have to find out where the person I have to rescue is. So far I literally haven't identified him, but I'm coming here to blend in so they don't find it strange that I'm inside here, even though this is definitely weird. But now I'm arriving right here. He said, "Are you new here? I've never seen you before." Yes, I'm basically new. I wanted to meet all of you, and it looks like there are people here in the gym. 2 people are training here, and I still haven't found the target that I have to rescue from the prison. So now I'm coming right here, but for some reason these 2 are coming here too. Okay, I don't know what happened. He said, "You have to choose a group, either the cafeteria group or the gym group." Wait, are you divided into 2 groups? This is one group, and this here is another group, and I can only choose one of them. Okay, I'm seeing which one could possibly be the person I have to rescue. I still haven't been able to identify him. Okay, I'm arriving right here. I still haven't decided. Can I maybe decide later? And he disagreed. So I want the gym group, but now both of them are hitting me. I don't know why they did this to me. Now both of them arrived here, and they simply ran away. Everything they did to me was bizarre. I'm really very hurt. He said, "My brother will take care of you." Okay, I only have one question. Is your brother a doctor and a scientist? And he agreed. Okay, it's very good to know that, because now I know why I was sent to this prison. I was sent to rescue a person, and that person is you. He said, "I don't want to leave." Dude, how do you not want to leave? I literally made the perfect plan to rescue you. You can't refuse this. You've probably been here for many months, and you can finally be rescued. Be careful not to make the wrong decision. Then he came closer. He said, "The outside world is scary. I prefer to stay here." This simply can't be true. That means I came here for nothing. I still don't know how, but I'm going to convince him to leave this prison. Wait, but who are you? You look a lot like the person who's back here. He said, "Come here, I'll heal you." Okay, now we're coming here, and there's a guard watching us. He's right here, because there are people here waiting for me. Okay, this is really scary, but now I'm right here. He's looking at what I have. He said, "Apparently it's normal. Nothing serious happened." "Doctor, I have a question." So he's looking here. Why is cell number 5 isolated? There are simply police tapes. And now he started shaking. Dude, what's happening? And now even the guard arrived here, and he handed these medicines to the scientist. I don't know what this is. I don't know why he's shaking out of nowhere. But now the guard is looking here. He said, "Did you scare him? You don't do that to the doctor who takes care of you." Actually, I just asked a question. Unfortunately, he ended up leaving. Can you answer that question? And it looks like he can. What happened in cell number 5? That's all I want to know. He said, "A prisoner from there escaped. We're investigating, but we haven't found anything so far." Okay, this is very bizarre. Now it's finally night, and we're all in our cells. Now they're closed. It looks like this closes automatically. I literally have 2 choices. There's a guard there in front who isn't watching this, but I can escape through here, and I'll have to follow a totally secret path inside the tunnels, or I can do this with that player who's right here in front, but he doesn't want to leave this prison. He said, "You scared my brother? That has no forgiveness. I've already explained to you 1,000 times that this was simply unintentional. I didn't want to scare the scientist, and now the prison lights turned off. Some are awake, others are busy, and others are sleeping, but the 2 of us are fighting over something that doesn't even make sense. I scared his brother unintentionally by commenting about cell number 5, but he doesn't believe that. He said, "I want to go to the bathroom, open my cell." This guy is watching the cameras, and he simply opened this door, and now he managed to get out of here, but it really looks like he's coming here to the bathroom. I have to convince him to leave the prison, but now there's a guard watching everything to see if everything's going well. I have to leave this prison immediately, even if I lose the money they promised me. But now he's coming right here. He's trying to hit me. Actually, you just drew the attention of the guards who are now coming here. Literally, they just arrived, and now you have to stop this. He said he scared my brother, who's a doctor, and he simply got scared. Calm down. You're not going to open my cell, right? But he really opened it, and now he just left from here, and all of them are cheering for there to be a fight. Okay, this is scary. He really wants to fight me, but now I'm running away. Dude, you can't do this. We have to escape together, and then you fight me. He said there's no way to escape. We have to go to cell number 7. That's how I entered here. That way we'll finally be able to get out of here. So pretend you're chasing me. So he's coming here. I'm running away. I'm going up here to escape from him, and you can see that he's running toward me. We have to pretend this really is a fight. And now you just have to enter here. And at this part, he finally arrived here too. And he said, "I've never seen this before. Now we just have to escape from here. Literally, that's all we have to do." So he went down here, and now we're going to come up here in front very carefully because we don't know exactly the exit. Literally, I'm going to follow totally random paths. So I'm coming up here in front, and he's following me. Well, follow me because now we really have little time to escape. I'm coming up here in front. I think I finally found the exit. It must be right up here in front. I'm not absolutely sure, but this is probably the exit. Okay, now I'm really sure. So I'm coming here, and now I'm finally going to to escape from this prison, this is exactly where you escape. So we're coming here. But now they turned off the prison lights. Everyone's happy. But now this smoke is coming down. And now 2 police officers arrived here. Why are they using gas masks? And now he's looking here. He said they must be sleeping. Then we'll arrest the criminals who hid. You can see that this prisoner is very sleepy. And now he's sleeping. But the 2 police officers are working with the possibility that we're hiding. I think it's pretty obvious that we aren't hiding. They're really looking for us in every possible cell. But we aren't here. We left the prison a long time ago. Well, now I'm finally getting out of here. And he also ended up getting out. Dude, let's go up here. And let's go down here. We have to get to the bush. I'm also going to hide right in this part. The police officers can't know we're here. Luckily, you can't see us. We're very well hidden. But now my friend is passing by here in front. I don't know what he's doing with my car. Big, I'm right here. You have to come back here now. So he finally came back here. And again, I'm hidden. Dude, you have to save us. So now both of us are coming here. Big, go as far away as possible. So finally he ended up coming down here and is literally running up here in front. But there are even helicopters passing by here. Okay, I hope he didn't see me. And now we're coming up here in front. But I think he definitely saw me because now he's coming back here behind us. Big, let me drive this car. You can't go to prison because of us. So Big ended up running away and escaping. Meanwhile, I'm going to drive this. And he also ended up arriving. Dude, there's a helicopter coming after us. He thinks we're suspicious because we were literally wearing orange shirts in the back of the car. He knows we're prisoners. And if he's coming here, it's because more people are coming too. So we have to get out of here now. But he's getting closer. Okay, now we have a very big problem. This police officer got out aiming this weapon. And if we don't stop, he's going to shoot. I'm going to wait for the helicopter to get closer. It's way too close. And now he can't shoot anymore because he could accidentally hit the helicopter. This was genius. Now I'm escaping from 2 totally different vehicles. Dude, just look at what I'm doing to rescue you. I don't even think I'm going to be able to escape from this police unless I do something different. So I'm coming here and this police officer is obviously following. But now I'm taking a very different path. He won't get here in time. Now I just passed right through this part and escaped from 2 vehicles because the helicopter got confused. They're spinning, trying to find me. But the truth is they don't know where I went. Not even the helicopter knows where I went. But do you know where we can go? We have to take off the prisoner clothes and even change vehicles. He said, you should go to my scientist brother's house. He lives in the orange house. It looks like he's talking about this house. Okay, let's go. So we have to get there before the police close the whole city. That's very likely to happen. So we're coming up here in front. But it looks like they're already closing the whole city. Literally, you can't leave anymore. Okay, I just arrived at this house and we have to hide this vehicle. So now he came right here to move this van so I can hide my car in here. Okay, I'm placing the car right here. He's parking the car right in front. There's definitely great. So finally he came back inside. Look, that was close because there's already a police officer coming down here and he closed exactly this border. So far I've already seen 2 borders. We're doing all this just to save you. Now we're coming here. Okay, I went inside here and his brother came down here. I wanted to apologize for scaring you. I imagine that was terrible. He said that was part of my plan for my brother to escape and your plan really worked. Now I'm coming right here to choose different clothes and he's also choosing here. I don't know why he has a pirate avatar, but that must be better than nothing. And now he arrived right here. We're ready to leave here, but we're still recognizable, especially because of the hair. He said, so let's wait a few weeks until we finally leave here. And you're really right. Now a few weeks have passed, and I think today is the right day to escape. The police will probably leave because it started snowing, and they really are leaving, and they left the borders open. All of them are here at the police station. You can see there are 2 cars that belong to the 2 police officers. So let's leave here. I'm calling because I want to receive my money. Meanwhile, he's leaving. Look, I want to receive my money today. He said, come here to the nuclear power plant. Okay, I'm already going. So I'm going to drive this van. Before taking you to your house, I'm first going to get my money. He needs proof that I managed to escape with this guy. It even looks like we're very old, right? You can see his hair grew, and now I have a beard. But now I'm coming here to the nuclear power plant. But I don't know why he wants me to go to such a specific place. So I arrived up here, and you can see he's right in this spot. Wait, but what is this right here? You're seeing this too, right? Now he's looking here. He said, it's a trap. Let's get out of here. Okay, let's get out of here. And you can see that it really was a trap. So much that this police officer is coming after us. This is much more bizarre than it seems. We almost got arrested. I didn't know this was a trap from the beginning. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just become a channel member, and then I'll add you on Roblox.